You like that? Time to rumble. What?
Yes?
Huh?
What?
What?
Yes?
Like that. Uh-huh. Let's go! You asked for this! Oh, this. Oh, this is fun. Here it is! Die!
Yes?
Uh-huh.
Yeah?
What?
Sure.
Ready?
Yes?
Down you go! How'd you like that?
Achuta, Bunga kumbis tulpi kikubuyana, Dong patugas aktelea. Bunga diho donga kun hangari, Wana kumbes ching palamule, Tungking bamunote, Tugning chatukune, Muleraves. Mucho shakpakan. Kieno no namapaole rachiku. Takunjus takniki grabumoko. Kachichu ita bondunga. Tolobang wale oganda naru chuchut. Tomisha ponga bola wana chite. Amule slimo hodadara nanga kumbis mule rabes. Jetu baduana nigibomo. Dom na bumsha nunya. Dom patukashmak talea. Bunga diho bunga kun hangari. Wana kun bez ching palamule. Tungking bamunote. Tugning chatukune. Muleraves. Kachikun ida hodonga. Iking kuno bamulerachiku. Stimo podona. Dihodunga kunkabe. Tong hai tuam jiji jung lumpa. Nita poe tikitu. Dolpa da bonqualeo gandona chuchu. Kachi chu ita dundonga. Yumalita kuto tun. Chilamulane ni dubobo. Onga kumbistan ba mulera. Onga diho onga kun hangari. Wana kumbes ching palamule. Tungking ba minuta. Tugning chatukune. Muleraves. Kachikun ida hodonga. Iking kuno ba mulerachikun. Stimo podona. Rundi hodunga kun hunkabe. Runda di hodonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule. Tungking ba nunotek. Tugning chatukune. Muleraves. Kachikun ida hodonga. Iking kuno ba mulerachikun. Stimo podona. Rundi hodunga kun hunkabe. Runda di hodonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule. Tungking ba nunotek. Tugning chatukune. Muleraves. Kachikun ida hodonga. Iking kuno ba mulerachikun. Stimo podona. Rundi hodunga kun hunkabe. Runda di hodonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule. Tungking ba nunotek. Tugning chatukune. Muleraves. Mucho shakpakan. Kieno no namapaole rachikun.
Greetings, apprentice. You must be the one Master Baluk has enlisted to help you with this problem. I am an information retrieval droid. I can assist you by accessing the records of both the Jedi Enclave and the central government facilities here on Dantooine. If you have any need of my services, please do not hesitate to talk to me. I have already retrieved some information from the archives on Koldanetic, Ricard Lusoff, and Handan Gould. I have also had time to examine the body of Mr. Netic. Is there any information you require? My preliminary analysis of the body indicates that he was killed approximately 3 hours ago by a single energy blast to the torso. Is there any other information you need? These plains are rife with wild animals, not all of them benign. The Irians are mostly docile, but can easily be provoked to violence. Calf-hounds, on the other hand, are much more deadly. There have been over 35 cataloged attacks on settlers by calf-hounds in the last 2 weeks. A general advisory was given out 3 days ago to carry a weapon at all times when on the plains. Small farms and holdings dot the plains and can provide safe refuge for those in need. Is there any other information you need? Very well. I will be here to assist you.
Yeah, what do you want? I was one of the best youth warriors in the clan Ordo in my time. No one before me had mastered the power of our basilisk war droids as quickly as I had. Except Mandalore himself, of course. In those days, we were sweeping across the Outer Rim, destroying all who fought us. Young Mandalores would prove themselves in real combat with unknown opponents above 1,000 worlds. Each brought back stories of his achievements. We would travel from world to world and descend on it in our basilisk war droids. I still remember my first combat. I remember it well, orbiting high above a placid world, its defenses just stirring. As was tradition, I would go ahead of the first wave to find enemies in the thickest fighting. I remember sitting there in my armor, linked directly with the basilisk thrumming beneath me, my heart racing with fear of the coming battle. Every new warrior has to fear to understand how to beat it. You must know that. The doors opened in front of me, and the air was sucked out of the drop bay, scattering crystals of frozen vapor across my path. I can't describe what it feels like to look directly down at a world, falling continuously as you circle it, with barely 15 centimeters of armor plate protecting me. When the magnetic locks disengaged on my droid, I plunged out of the drop bay towards the battle that waited below. I don't remember. It doesn't matter anyway. That world's dead now. The exhilaration, the euphoria I felt as I streaked into the atmosphere, dodging self-guided projectiles and beam weapons, was unmatched. An 80-kilometer plunge through the atmosphere, dodging and weaving, the outside of my armor glowing like the sun with the heat of re-entry. And with barely 30 meters to spare, I twisted and skimmed the surface, firing at the giant beam generators that were in my path. The explosion from that sent shock waves that leveled the entire complex around it. It was the moment of my life. I'll never forget those times. But things are different now. We can't go on fighting the way we did. There are too few of us left now. But I really don't want to talk about this anymore. I trust I've satisfied your curiosity for now. Is there something else you want to know? Your choice. I'm here if you want something done right.
Yes, what's on your mind? You got it.
Ah, greetings. You must be assisting Master Baluk in his investigation. I'm Handon Gould. Perhaps you've heard of me? I guess under the circumstances, no. Well, I presume you wish to hear my story, then. I shall tell you, of course, but there's not much to it. I'm sure that you'll agree that Rickard is quite obviously guilty of murder. You see, I was out here running earlier today. Yes, running. I do that a lot. Can't stand speeders, never use them. Keeps me in shape, too, you know. Anyway, I was out running on the other side of that bridge there, and all of a sudden I heard a shot coming from over here. I ran over and found this man Calder lying on the ground, dead. I saw Rickard come skulking out of the shadows of the rocks south of the river. And I knew something was wrong. I hit my emergency button and called the Enclave right away. Well, there. That's my story. Now, please hurry this up and arrest Rickard so I can get on with my day. How can I be of further assistance? I was taking my daily constitutional. I just happened to be running by when I heard a shot. I ran over and found Calder's body lying there. Yes, quite often. I generally prefer running to anything else. Can't stand speeders. A healthy body will breed a healthy mind, as I always say. Injured? No, of course not. Why would I have been? Fit as a bathtub. I run. I don't know if I mentioned that. How can I be of further assistance? Of course, of course. Listen, if you need anything, I shall be glad to assist.
Another Jedi, huh? Helping that Twi'lek investigate, no doubt. He seems stumped. I'm Rickard Lusov. Maybe you can figure this out and let me get out of here. Well, I was out hunting Iriaz when I spotted one over here by the bridge. I pull out my rifle and aim at it. I couldn't see it that well, mind you, because the damn sun was in my eyes. So I shoot it and it drops. I walk over here and find Handon standing over Calder's body. So why don't you get this whole farce over with and send that whiner Handon to the prison he belongs in? So, what do you want to know? I told you already, didn't I? Was hunting some Iriaz. Haven't seen many in the area recently, what with those calf hounds acting up. But they're still around. Was in my blind a little south of here when I spotted one, like I said before. I shot and pow, went down. But when I come over here, there's Handon standing over the body and the Iriaz was gone. Now, I don't have nothing to do with this, so can I go now? So, what do you want to know? Well, I kind of sprained my ankle running through the bush before I found the body, but it's nothing that serious. Right.
Akupa Chekopa? Gino Mulera Kinpaija, Slimupo Duama? Runga diho tonga kun honkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunotek. Tugning chatukune mulerames. Takum justach miki grabulmoko. Kachichu ita bodunga. Dolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponka bola wana chikne. Amule slimo podadara nanga kumbis mule rabes. Jedo badawana ni dibobo. Tong na bungsha nununya. Tong patukashmak talea. Tong haitwam jiji jum lumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolpa da bonkwaleo gandona chuchut. Kachi chu ita dundonga. Yumalita kuto tun. Chilamulane ni dubobo. Wonga kumbis chang ba mulera. Muchashak pakat. Kiye no namapaole rachikun. Akupa chekopa? Gino mulera kimpaija. Slimupo duama? Runga diho tonga kun honkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunotek. Tugning chatukune mulerabes. Jedo badawana ni dibobo. Tong na bungsha nununya. Tong patukashmak talea. Takum justach miki grabulmogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponka bola wana chikne. mule slimo podadara nanga kumbis mule rabes. Ronda diho donga kun hongari. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunodek. Tugning chatukune mule rabes. Itamandayata. Wata yuma wama huhu nanektik. Shatungi patoga. Wano kuspe ching palamule tonke.
Is there any other information? Very well. I will be here to assist you.
How can I be of further assistance? Well, actually, I didn't see anything. I was over across the bridge. I heard a shot and came over. I can tell you I was sure surprised to see Calder's body lying there. I just got here when I saw Rickard coming out of the rocks holding his blaster. I was terrified. I had no idea what he was going to do, so I hit my emergency button and called the Enclave. Master Baluk came out here with his droid and started questioning us. I think he really doesn't understand what's going on. I hope that you'll be able to make a more informed decision and get me out of here soon. I have things I have to do. How can I be of further assistance? Of course.
So, what do you want to know? Well, I was out hunting Irias south of here, and I saw one over by the bridge. The sun was pretty much right behind it, though, so I couldn't see it none too clearly. I shot, and when I came over here, I found Handon standing over the body, holding his side. There wasn't an Irias in sight. I think he might have taken it. Calder must have been hunting it himself, because there was a rifle lying close to the body. Bullock's got that now. Mine, too. I want that back. So. Right.
Pakupa chekopa? Gino mulera kenpaija slimo podwama? Ronda diho donga kun honkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunodek. Tugning chatukune mule rabes. Ta kunjus tahmiki grabulmogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponka bola wana chikne. Amule slimo podadara nanga kumbis mule rabes. Jedubadwana nidibobo. Tong na bungsha nunya. Tong batukashmak telea. Tong haitwam jiji jung lumpa. Nita poe tikito. Muchashat paskant. Akupa chekopa. Gino mulera kenpaija. Slimo podwama. Kachikun ida hodonga. Ikin kuno pa mulera chikun. Slimo podona. De hodonga kunkabe. Muchashat paskant. Kieno no namapaole rachikun. Jedabadwana nidibobo. Tong na bungsha nunya. Tong batukashmak telea. Ta kunjus tahmiki grabulmogo. Kachichu it. Jedabadwana nidibobo. Tong na bungsha nunya. Tong batukashmak telea. Tong haitwam jiji jum lumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolpa da bonkwaleo gandona chuchut. Kachi chu ita dundonga. Yumalita kuto tun. Chilamulane ni dubobo. Onga kumbis chang ba mulera. Ta kunjus tahmiki grabulmogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Dolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponka bola wana chikne. mule slimo hudadara nangla kumbis mule rabes. Kachikun ita haldonga. Iking kuno pa mule rachikun. Slimo podona rundi hodunga kun kabe. Mucho shot pakat. Kino no nama paole rachikun.
So, what do you want to know? You Jedi are so predictable, always seeing some greater purpose behind everything, when the simple answer is usually the right one. Can't you see that it must have been Handon? I found him standing over the damned body. I don't know why this is causing you so much trouble. You almost seem as lost as this Bullock guy. So, what do you want to know? Yeah, I knew him. Hell, we've known each other for a good long time. Doesn't mean I really have to have liked the slimeball. Maybe I shouldn't be so hard on him, especially now that he's dead. We actually got along pretty well most of the time. We just had our differences. We were actually business partners. We were involved in some orbit-to-ground transport operations for Aerotech. Can I leave now? I should probably be the one to give the news to his wife. So, what do you want to know? Right.
Is there any other information you need? According to the municipal authorities near the Garrow spaceport, there had been news of violent drunken activity in a cantina attached to the port. Apparently, a Mr. R. Lusoff was making accusations at a Mr. C. Netic about cheating him in a business deal. Jedi Tuka was dispatched to the scene and restored order. Is there any other information you need? The Southwood Speeder rental business has records that over the past several weeks, a speeder had been rented by Mr. Netic and Mr. Gould. Is there any other information you need? Very well. I will be here to assist you.
How can I be of further assistance? Well, you see, Calder was involved in some pretty sordid business from time to time. More often than not, I've heard. Disreputable business practices, even more disreputable clients. I've even heard he had dealings with a hut here on Dantooine. Now, I bet you're wondering if I had any reasons to kill the man, but I tell you, I hardly knew him. I saw him once or twice, yes, and I've heard some pretty unkind things about him, but certainly nothing that would make me want to kill him. But I realize this must seem like a motive to you, but I assure you it isn't. I dislike Calder, true. I would punch his face in, given the opportunity, but I would not kill him. My wife was cheating on me with him. I slept in my own bed while I was in the next room. But, as much as I may hate him for that, I could not kill him. It may have been my own fault for driving my wife away. I must try not to take the law into my own hands. I was just out running, trying to clear my head for the divorce proceedings, not stalking him to kill him. Running is not a crime. How can I be of further assistance? Well, you see, what? But I was just... How can I... Knock his block off, maybe, sure, but not kill him. Well, no. I hope you don't find that incriminating. You know, normally I'm not prone to outbursts like that, but Calder, Mr. Netic, he was not a very nice person. Not a very nice person to me or my family. I had had my suspicions for several weeks, but had no proof until 2 days ago. It seems Calder was seeing my wife. Right under my nose, no less.
Well, if you can't keep her, it's your own fault.
But, as much as I may hate him for that, I could not kill him. It may have been my own fault for driving my wife away. I must try not to take the law into my own hands. I was just out running, trying to clear my head for the divorce proceedings, not stalking him to kill him. Running is not a crime. Of course, of course. Listen, if you need anything, I shall be glad to assist.